Yeah, the derpage will probably be here any moment now. But for now, we're gaming. I know, Red Panda. I know, buddy. It's okay. Whew. Okay. Claim, claim, claim. Huge. I almost have the third floor ready to go. The Vortex cannot complain about anything, dude. This Vortex is a greedy lover. Did it put me up into the top 37% worldwide? Dude. My mom's so proud of me. I'm an operator. Level 15. I will hear no bullshit, okay? This is kind of a big deal. What's the end game? Feeding the Vortex. We feed the Vortex. That's all we do. Yeah. It's like having cats. You just feed them. There is no end game. There's barely any benefit. Okay, so what we gotta do is add wings. Now, I can add wings from here. So we gotta cut these things in half. Okay, this one is now done. I should actually go back real quick, because this one is gonna take a while. That's this shape right over here. This output over here can be deleted. There we go. A bit faster. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is split these things in half. Now again, I don't really care about having more than 4 full lines of 120 or however many we can carry on the main conveyor belt a minute. So I'm gonna actually just delete some of them. I actually just built this blueprint. Right over here. Yeah, I don't really care. Who's texting me? Oh, it's your mom. It's okay. Can I actually fit this over here? Oh, I can fit it over here. No, I can't. I was getting excited. Now I don't think I really need... This is not the right shape. We don't need a 180 degree. What we need over here is a counterclockwise 90 degree rotation. Wait, no. Nope. Clear the contents. Yeah, that's it. That's what we need. That's the first step. And then we need to make sure that we bring in stackers that stack all of this together. So these have to go on top. We need to bring in gray shaperinos of these things. So I need to try and get a bunch of them. 4 lines of them. There we go. 4 lines of them. Then we need to slice those in half. In much the same way as we do over here. So we can copy paste this entire box. There we go. And then we can run them over here. I'm gonna have to run a space belt that runs from here to the other side. So that's gonna be this platform. And we're gonna send them out like so. Okay. What's going on, Nemless? So I do need, actually, I need some of these things rotated first. Yeah, so we need to make sure we get them rotated in this orientation that I'm in right now, which means that all of them have to be rotated 90 degrees clockwise. That means I need 2 per line. You tried Factorio, but you couldn't get into it? Fair enough. I feel like this is likewise one of those games for people that like it, they will really like it. But if it's not your jam, you're gonna not understand why anybody would play it. I feel like if you like these type of games, and I don't know if this is correct, maybe somebody in the chat can let me know, but I feel like if you like these kind of games, you will probably enjoy computer programming. Because this kind of looks to me, or at least it feels to me, like visual programming. I haven't done a lot of it. I haven't done a lot of programming. Not at least compared to many guys in the chat. But this is what it feels like. To me. Rather than looking at just a blank sheet. If you like these games but you don't like logic gates, you're a web developer? Perfect. That sounds like me. You have a goal, mess around and do it. Something broke, fix it. Yeah, right. That's it. That is it. These days, programming is asking ChatGPT or Copilot to do a thing. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's entirely accurate. Maybe for the most basic stuff. It's a bit tedious to play. I feel like at some point this game will become kind of boring, yeah. I can see that. Okay, so what we need to do is run 4 lines of stackers. The blue has to go on top. 2, 4, 6. Yes. Hey, why did my yellow, by the way, never start working? What's going on with the yellow? Didn't I do this? Hello? Are we not unloading? Oh, dude, I didn't add a train stop. I'm just looping. Brilliant stuff, really. Okay. It's still not unloading. What? Oh, what? Lowko. The fuck are you doing? There we go. Lowko moment. This game does not have any combat. So if the only thing you enjoyed from Factorio is the combat, you're not gonna enjoy this game, I don't think. There is no combat. There is no easy objective that you're aiming for. Yeah. Nice, right, Andy? Pretty good. Although, to be fair, today is day 1 of September, and I don't think we've really had anybody do long-term subs or whatever. That's fine. But, yeah. Twitch is making September slightly worse every year. But that's kind of in their style, you know? Twitch in general is making life worse for their partners. What they like to do. Luckily, there's like Patreon and other sources of income and stuff. Gotta now start running my own StarCraft tournament apparently for replay packs. Ay, ay, ay. Fun, eh? May have to make some changes at some point. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. And then all we need to do is run these results into different conveyor belt lines. There we go. There we go. Yo, have a good one, Emless. Take care. Okay, so that should be the next shape done. And it looks like the next one over here is also now running. Very good. Top 36%, baby. Huge. Ooh, so for this one, it wants another PP. One more PP. Yo, Chrysor, hitting us up with the 9-month resub. Thank you very much. And thank you also Zexter for the 74. Huge. Thank you, man. Did you get a, do you get a 30% discount just like that as well, Chrysor, for renewing your sub? Is that how it goes? Or 25% discount, sorry. It's 25% discount on 1 month and 3 month, and then 30% on 6 month, which is kind of sick. Okay, cool. So you did get immediately a 25% discount? Nice. That is actually kind of nice. Yeah, I see, I see. Okay, so for the next level, Shapez. Thank you as well. Appreciate it. I actually need to stack my stackers. We need to like pin our pinners rather. Can I think I'm gonna delete this and then create like a tidier version of it right over here. That should work a little bit better. No, Ramble, no. Yeah, we have plenty of space here to do the double pinning. There's a lot of innuendos in this game. I really don't mean there to be any. I mean, it's like a lucky coincidence. It's also not that I mind it, but... Yeah, no, it had been about an hour. Maybe 30 minutes. Okay, let me have a quick little peek at how today's YouTube video is doing. Seems to be doing well. Welcome back to a best of 5. I've been posting some really long videos. Hey Lowko, could you please add what the tournament was? I would like to know when or where these games were played. Alright. I can do that. I mean, I say it literally within the first 30 seconds of the game. This series of StarCraft 2 is from the StarCraft 2 World Championships at the Esports World Champion. Or the Esports World Cup, EWC. There you go. Fan surface. I do say Naidusi. Naidusi. Naidusi is diabolical. That is a bit of a returning joke on the channel at this point, where I forget what the plural of Nidus is. Nidus, Nidai, Niduses, Naidusi. I think it's pretty funny. It's a very niche joke though. There's multiple niches within one joke, but anyways. A hype train incoming. Choo choo, motherfuckers. Mickey is here every day with a positive comment. Every day, dude. Not just in the chat, not just on Twitch, but also on YouTube. I appreciate it, Mickey. I don't know if you're here, but I see them every day. Zeekhart got first. 30 seconds and no comment. Lowko fell off. I will heart that too. Okay, no, fuck you. What's going on, Bob? Been watching StarCraft since 2012 when you were 13? Damn. Breaking the law, breaking the law. In many countries, StarCraft 2 is like a 16+ game, Bob. Are you trying to suggest? Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, Bob. That's a long time, dude. Thank you, Dragonheart, as well, of course, for the 43 months. Very nice. Last time I was 13, the internet was for nerds and rich people. What's a nerd? Never heard of that word before. Yeah, it's a bit weird that you say, last time I was 13. Are you... Actually, don't clarify. It's just suspicious is all I'm saying. It seems to suggest you've been 13 multiple times. Which does seem a bit strange, but... anyways. This is just a blue square. Blue square, gray circle. Half gray circle, blue square. Quarter. Oh, mirrored. Okay. I think we can do these fairly easily. We just have to find the right source. So we have blue squares over here. What about circles? There's blue over here too. Are you a time traveler? I am, personally. Can I remove paint? Do I have like a... Can I like remove blue off of... Do we have like maybe like some 100% or like 99.9% alcohol type of solution? So we can scrub these squares clean? Or the circles? These are the questions we need to know. I need squares and circles right next to each other. Preferably blue. Squares and circles. Here's a square. Is there a circle? No. Here's a square. Is there a circle? No. Maybe we need to look for circles and see if there's a square. Here's a circle. No, no square. Here's another circle, no square. There's blue. Circle. Circle, circle. No square. Square. I feel like it's worth looking around, even though it feels a bit dumb, because it can save a lot of time if you find the right spot. And since it seems to be procedurally generated, it's worth looking around, right? Because there's gotta be the perfect section. 100%. It exists. We just need to find it. Some of these are really far away though, because I've not really ventured very far at all. Yeah, we need a circle and a square and then cut them up. I could make circles and squares. But if we can find the location for it, that would make it much easier. What's going on, Motlisis? Happy Friday, my fellow humanoid. I am also a humanoid. That's you too, Abierto. We found out earlier Abierto may be a chimp. But they're still humanoids, I think. It counts. Yeah. Those were his words, not mine. This is a game called Shapez, and we're currently looking for circles and for squares. 3A? 3A, Lowko? Holy shit. Where's the square? Oh, there's square over here. 3A got both shapes. Okay. This is gonna be a very long conveyor belt. It's the easiest setup though, I think you're right. I mean, it's a temporary setup, it doesn't really matter that much. It seems like, by the way, the sources get bigger, the further out you are. Which is kind of nice. So I need to run blue and squares together because we need to be making blue squares. So, a new setup. You joined at the perfect time, Motlisis. Basically, we have to feed these shapes into the vortex. There's a vortex at our starting location, and we have to bring these shapes to the vortex. It is definitely a little bit of a brain herder from time to time. And I dreamed last night just seeing shapes. That's all I saw. No, the vortex in the background is just a background. Okay. We need to set up some shape miners over here. Now, I've got a bunch of blueprints. So what we want to do is just harvest all of these gray squares. We just harvest all of them. We made a platform where we can do our refining. So what we can do is run a space belt. Actually, we don't really need a space belt here. I can just run them straight over here. We can run a belt onto this setup. Just like that. And then we have to run a belt from here. A pipe. With liquid. We need to get our paint. There we go. From here. We gotta get our fluid harvester. Okay. Use the blueprint we have made for that. And then run these into the pipe. There we go. We mine different shapes. Yep. And then we gotta color these shapes blue. Now I've already got a blueprint for this too. Ay, ay, ay. I've been playing this game for one too many hours so far. There we go. So this abomination is going to turn all of the gray squares into beautiful blue squares. We run them off the platform here. Now, because this is so far away, we're gonna have to transport these guys using a train. That's the only way in which I can do it reliably. I will allow myself a bit of space, because I will have to do more refinement over here. I will have to do a platform where we mix these things together. No, actually, I'll do a platform over here where we can mix these things together with the circles. One where we can cut it in half. I will just give myself full space for every single one of these tasks. How about that? I've not done that before, but I think it might not be a bad idea. I'll just give it... Every step of the way is gonna get a free platform. Maybe this is a bit extreme, I don't know. I can run conveyor belts just like that, though. Okay, there we go. So this is gonna give me the shape I need. And then from here, we get a train. So we need to get a shape loading. Shape loader is going to create an opportunity for us to load this onto the train tracks. Yep. I think I'm gonna run quite a few trains here because this is gonna be a long setup. We'll run 5 trains with 5 wagons. Then we merge them in over here. We don't have to worry about power or anything, so this should do the trick. We want to have a train stop. Don't crash! Alright. And then we want to run this train all the way back to the vortex mixer thing, which is right over here in the middle. So this is where we need to deliver it. Where are we? I can actually build very far away. My god, this is so much distance. I've never built something this far away. I think it's fine. You're chugging your coffee, trying to keep up? Keep it up, keep it up. Hey, with the ass, thank you so much. Welcome back. Appreciate the generosity. Thank you very much for the 84 months. 84, hold up. Is that what I think it is with us? Holy shit, dude. 7 years? 7 years. Thank you so much, man. That is extremely generous of you. That's a long ass time. Still not tired of my shit? Maybe you just forgot to cancel. Yeah, that's more likely. I did math on stream. I did. It was glorious. Okay, so this train is gonna run all the way. Over here. I do need to do some unloading though. We'll have to do a unloading station. Just like this. Now I know what you're thinking, Ramble. Unloader. No. Come on, Ramble. Okay. We add a little bit of a space belt over here. There we go. Then we add a train stop. And that should start delivering the juice. Okay, that should start delivering these blue squares that we're producing on the other side of the fucking universe all the way to the vortex. That sound was one of my blueprints being finished, which is this one right over here. We get 10 points, or 8 points rather, research points for that, which is awesome. I'm actually gonna delete all of that production now because we no longer need it. This is also a spaghetti setup and a half, so we just delete all of this shit. Because we have completed the task, and we no longer need it. 8 points for that. Yeah, I can get one of the upgrades that I think will be very, very handy. The most expensive upgrade I've been saving up for so far, called a third floor. Huge. I don't think I really need it right now, but it'll be handy. One thing I would also like to unlock, actually, is some more space around the... Is that possible? Like, more space around... vortex inputs? Around the... Yeah, okay, well, it's still annoying. Can we do a... I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a loop over here. Oh wait, no, this doesn't work like this, obviously. Because I'm still gonna need inputs for the other things too. A temporary measure. Nothing's more permanent than a temporary measure, but I'm gonna try and actually make it temporary. Are we unloading anything yet? How come you guys aren't unloading anything yet? Is it just a matter of time? What is going on? Why are you guys... Huh. Okay. Oh! Top 35% worldwide, baby. That's all we need. My mom's gonna be so proud of me when I let her know that I'm in the top 37% of a video game. Big numbers. Hey, there it is. Yeah, it was just a matter of time. Okay. In the meantime, I need to be delivering my main objective, which is this thing right over here. I need to be adding an additional pin to these guys that are already pinned. So I have a little pin underneath every single one of these half circles, and there needs to be a pin underneath each pin. So we can cut this off over here. I kind of just want to copy paste this setup if I can. I think I can just fit that over here pretty easily. I love the blueprints in this game, man. It's so satisfying. It makes things so much quicker. If I had to build this from scratch every time, it would take forever. Okay, there we go. So that should give me the pins that I need. And now this number should start going up. And then when we have delivered 8,000 of them... Hey, look, the number is starting to run. When we've delivered 8,000 of them, we can merge them together with the other shape. So this is the ultimate product we are producing over here. So I'm actually gonna leave a pin in this location. There we go. So I can find it a little bit easier. And then for the other shape, the blue pin shape, which is... No, not this blue pin shape. This shape, the half... Where is it? Right over here? Yeah. This shape right over here. I'm gonna add a pin in this location on the map too. And then we can make a merger of those two here when we're done. And that's our next permanent setup. So these two things need to be running together. And I think that's the final shape, right? For the milestone, yeah. So we need to combine these two together to... Yeah, that's the name of the shapes. So every shape has a different name, Manadar. So this shape is called the Sub-P set. It started off very simple, with very basic shape names, but now that we're making these weird looking shields with little feet underneath and different colors and stuff, it gets a little bit more complex. What's going on, Lena? Okay, so what we're gonna have to make is a stacker, which I already did somewhere. Oh god. Dude, I'm reading my previous setups. This is a stacker right over here. This is actually an 8-way stacker. Lowko from the past is huge, dude. What a guy. Lowko from the past is not fucking messing around. Okay, can I save this as a blueprint? 4 stacker. Perfect. Okay, in the meantime, with my extremely long train rails, I have finished up the blue squares, which gives me 1 research point. Now we need to do another thing. We need to add circles, gray circles, on top of the blue squares, which I would like to do on this. On this rectangle over here. Now I've already just copy-pasted a stacker. The only problem is that I didn't really consider the way that I'm doing it. Past Lowko is a genius. Yeah, present Lowko should be very lucky that past Lowko exists. Okay, we'll set up a mining spot over here. There we go. I don't think I want to run a train. I think I'm just going to run a regular space belt. It's going to take a little while, but it'll be fine. It seems like not a lot of people are very hyped about Star Wars Outlaw. I haven't really heard anybody be excited for that game. I mean, it's an Ubisoft game, right? So you gotta... Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be a dick about it, but... I think most of us have been burnt on an Ubisoft game. Several times. The gameplay I saw was okay. Like, I really liked the Jedi games. I thought the Jedi games they made not too long ago were fun. But yeah. Did you hear about a patch that corrupted your save file? People that... Wait, all people? Watopia? People that bought the $110 early access? That has 3 days early access, their save files are corrupted? What? Are you for real? No, I've not heard of this at all. That sucks, man. People are ultra pissed about it? Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds incredibly frustrating. I don't know, man. Like, AAA developers, some of them are good, I'm sure. Like, there are some that really are trying their best when it comes to their actual, like, product. But there are just also so many where it really just feels like they're just trying to squeeze as much money out of you as possible. And it's their right. They can do whatever the fuck they like. But I think a lot of gamers that have been playing games for a long time are a little fed up with all of it. Like, I think many of us have been excited for a game at some point and then just were burnt. I mean, again, it's fine. If you're excited for it, it's fine. But, like, if I'm not excited for, you know, a AAA release, it's usually because I've been burned in the past. And there are still AAA studios out there that do a good job. Like, Nintendo is known for quality products for many, many years now. You want to call, like, From Software a AAA studio, which I guess they are at this point. They've done an amazing job. So they definitely do exist. It's just, yeah. But the thing is, it's pretty obvious that, like, any of that bad publicity that those game developers have had from delivering a subpar product in the past can just be solved by more marketing. So like you can solve a lot of the bullshit that you've had to, you know, deal with in the past just by increasing your marketing budget. And you can get away with a lot of shit, man. Most people don't really care so much about the developer of the game. Like, the average gamer doesn't give a shit about the developer of the game. You can just solve it by spending more money on your marketing. Plus, it's a Star Wars game too, right? People fucking love Star Wars. There will be people out there that will buy anything that says Star Wars on it. And that's fine. Like, again, you can do whatever you like. But, yeah. I would buy anything that says StarCraft. I will spend the $200 early access fee, whatever Blizzard wants. If it says StarCraft on the box, I'm buying it. I'm just not that guy for Star Wars. I don't really care about Star Wars. Like, I care a little bit, but I'm not a big Star Wars guy. Even if it's mobile? Okay, well now you're pushing it. I love the collector's editions for StarCraft 2. I have them right over there. Behind that door. I have got the collector's editions for each of them, yeah. Can I do my gaming flex? I haven't shown you guys this on stream in ages. I think it's over here. Where did I put it? Ah, here we go. I have the collector's editions for each of the StarCraft 2 games. This one is signed by the developers. So I got this one as a gift from Blizzard, back when Blizzard was still cool. And they sent me a signed copy of all the people that worked on StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is actually so sick. Yeah. This is actually one of the coolest things I have. But yeah. I keep it here, safely. It's signed by the Frost Giant guys. There's a bunch of Battleways guys too. Like the one signature that immediately stood out to me was the one from Mr. Jack, whose name is not Jack, but anyways, he is the concept artist for a lot of like 2D work and stuff. For basically anything Blizzard related. Like a lot of the artwork that Blizzard ever released for many years was made by a guy called Mr. Jack. He nowadays works at Battle Aces, like at the folks at Battle Aces. I think his name is Luke. Like a lot of the art, a lot of the 2D work, for example, also for Heroes of the Storm, all of it is signed by Mr. Jack. Stuff like this. A lot of the official artwork. It's pretty cool. I'd never met him before, but when I went to see the Battle Aces game when they first showed it off, he was suddenly there. I was like, oh shit, this is sick. And he was actually just doodling all fucking day, man. Like he had like a sketchbook and he was just painting stuff all day. Apparently the way that this sort of thing works is that they're like, yo, so we have this idea for a unit. right? We wanted to like do this and this and that in the game. And we want it to be cool. Can you make something? Like, this is apparently how that sort of thing kind of works. And you just have to cook up something. Yeah, just make concept art off of the idea that we just gave you. And you ultimately end up being a very big part of the design, like, process of everything, right? But I was very impressed, dude. Like, the guy just sat down and just made cool shit. You know how some people have that ability to just draw? they just paint stuff? It's kind of incredible. I was very, I'd never really seen anything at that level. Like, all the official Battle Aces work, I'm assuming, is also his. All the posters and all the shit. Yeah, I'm like Stickman level, exactly. But some people are capable of more than stick figures. Insane. Do you think I'm bottlenecked by the amount of trains I have? I always kind of feel like that's one of those skills you just kind of have by doing it a gajillion times your entire life. I think most of the folks that do that sort of stuff have just been painting their entire life. That's all they do.